Girls DTO TV. This week we're doing a little different. You know, caught the show before. You noticed that we would do it on the stage next door at Gilbert's here at 1206 West Robb Avenue, your music store. This time, Gilbert's little girl turns 1, so they're having her birthday party over there. So if you hear any kids screaming or anything like that, don't call the cops. It's all good. It means they're having a good time, or the chloroform wore off. I don't know. So, a little different for this week.
A little bit.
Yeah. So how you been?
You've been good.
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 Yeah. I noticed you've been playing out a little bit.
Playing out a little bit. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. All right. Well, hopefully.
Yeah.
You know, if anybody's looking for little entertainment to have at their get-togethers, get a hold of us as ETO or here. We'll get you hooked up with Trevor. This week we've got the D20 Girls. They're a non-profit organization that are, working to make nerdy girls even cooler. Now, personally, I think they're already pretty damn cool. Some of them get a bad image for whatever reason, But stay tuned. We're going to talk to them a little bit about what they've got going on, and you're watching the Groamy Show right here on ZTO TV.
Groamy Show. Sit right back, ZTO TV's one and only Groamy Show. Here on the Groamy Show.
And now, a message from our sponsor.
Hey, all you guys and gals, it's your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, and if you ain't doing anything in October, get to Epic Con, baby. I'll see you there.
Thanks for tuning in. And this week we've got, like I said, some girls from the D20, right?
Yes.
Okay. Jump in and correct me, because if I screw this up, feel free to correct me. And we've got Gigi. Mm-hmm. And who'd you bring with you?
We have Jenna and Anna.
Yes. Thanks for coming in. And what do you guys explain to me what do you guys do? D20 Girls.
Yeah, well, the D20 Girls is a non-profit organization, and it promotes the positive image of females in geeky industries. And that's not just video games, that's tabletop games, it's just a bunch of things all together.
Right.
We also...
See, you put it so much better than I did, too. That's why we got you in here. Good. That's why we got you in here.
We also combat discrimination of everybody in general, not just females.
Right.
And we're trying to build a stronger community in the geeky world along with the local community.
Right.
Like we do a lot of charity events and fundraisers and youth programs to try to help kids with literacy and things like that.
Oh, beautiful. That's awesome. And I mean, because growing up, a lot of kids, if they are into that, they do get, they get a lot of slack from some other, so from the stupid kids.
Yeah.
The way I look at it is like if you're gonna give a geeky kid, a nerdy kid, a hard time for being, like we talked earlier, passionate about anything. I mean, because to me, that's geeky, nerdy. That's just.
We're all
passionate.
nerds for something.
Exactly. I'm a record nerd. You're a music nerd. Exactly. It's not a bad thing as far as I'm concerned. But that's great that you do stuff with the, And how long now? And D20, if I'm not mistaken, is a nationwide thing with various chapters around the country.
Yes.
And you guys are based out of?
Originally we started in Ohio.
Right.
Columbus, Ohio.
Right.
And that's where I'm based. I'm in Dayton, Ohio area.
Yeah. Cool.
And we cover about 42 different states right now.
Wow.
We might be going international soon. I mean, we have girls in Canada who are interested.
Right.
But we want to make sure we're grounded here first.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And how long? And you've been part of the D20 Girls?
I've been with the company for 7 years.
Wow. Wow. And you guys are?
I've been with the company for about a year now.
Yeah. And
it's been 3 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how'd you guys find out about it?
Well, I actually found out from one of the guys I was dating. He is actually the one who got me into conventions, and then he showed me the D20 Girls. I applied, and I met Gigi and Anna, and it's been awesome ever since.
I bet.
I was actually applying for art schools,
Nice.
and their website popped up on the search bar because I'm not really sure why, but obviously I thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
Did some more research into it, and just haven't really looked back from it. It's been amazing. So.
Right. And what kind of events have you guys done?
We help out at conventions a
You okay?
lot.
I'm good.
Good guy over there.
Really hot.
We help out at conventions a lot. We have about 1 or 2 conventions we do every month.
Every month.
Every month.
So how far have you guys traveled then? I mean,
We do Gen Con, which is in Indianapolis.
okay.
We might go to Michigan, maybe some in Kentucky.
Right.
I do a little bit of traveling because I'm from Arizona, so I go back and forth from there too.
Right. That's cool. Wow. That far away for you guys. I mean, and then you said there's what 42 chapters basically
Yes.
around the country. Okay, so you guys tread on other people's feet or anything like that, or actually you get.
You know, it's like dance fight.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You guys get multiple chapters at some of these bigger city shows too and everything?
Yeah, sometimes the states collaborate together, like if they need more girls, if they need more volunteers,
Right.
more will join in.
And I know we've got the one in October coming up. Is that your next big one?
Our next big one would be Gen Con.
Which is in Indianapolis, and when is that?
That is August 12th through the 14th, I believe.
Cool. But
Yeah, it's a 4-day convention, so correct, right?
right. But the one, the Epic Con 2014, end of October. That's a little closer to home, right?
Yes, that one
Yes.
definitely.
Yeah. So that one's
Yes.
gonna, and that one's in that one's in Dayton,
Dayton Fairgrounds, won't it be?
Yep. Montgomery.
right?
Fairgrounds.
And what's all planned for that?
Oh, it is a convention unlike.
It's only a half-hour show. Is that what you're
Yeah.
telling me? Yeah.
No,
a lot of
big-
plans.
Yeah, a lot of plans. It is a convention unlike any other conventions we have seen.
Yeah.
You have your typical games, anime, things like that, but it also includes car show, drift racing, horror, movie screenings,
Right.
and carnival rides. You don't see carnival rides at conventions.
And the carnival rides will be going on outside the
Outside,
fairground. Okay,
yes,
all right. I'm
it's
thinking
the entire
how big a room you
fairgrounds.
got if you couldn't been
There's
Yeah.
there's quite a few buildings actually.
Yeah.
It is going to be huge.
You're taking over the entire Montgomery County Fairground.
Yes.
Wow. How does what's the admission for something like that?
I'm
Do you
trying to
know?
remember. I can't think off the top
But
of my
they can
head.
go. They can of course
I
go
know it's
to.
relatively cheap.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
pretty cheap.
And it's a 3-day pass. So
Yeah.
I mean, usually those are. If you think about it, usually those are pretty cheap when you have 3 days of
Yeah.
fun and just fair rides and everything. And this is the second year for Epic Con.
Yes, it is.
One 2014. Okay. And do you remember how many people came through last year?
Last
Approximately.
year,
I mean, what do you get? 20 people to these, you get 200, you get 1,000.
well, I know it was probably closer to the hundreds area.
Sweet.
The location wasn't the best location that could have been picked.
First
but
time out of the gate.
yeah,
you
first
know?
time.
Yeah.
They did what they could, and I think they did a great job. And this
Right.
year, they're really up in their game for sure.
Sweet. Well, they definitely are because, we've got them on the Groamy Show,
Yes.
so they're up in their game. They're picking it up. Yeah. Thanks for coming in, by the way.
They also have a lot of guests coming too.
I noticed you got the poster there.
Yes, on
which
the
will,
poster
yes.
they've got quite a few.
Like, since you're on the poster and you brought it up.
Yeah, well, let's see. There's Mark Ryan.
What I'm looking forward to, Adrian Paul.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Let's see them there.
I mean, we got the Power Rangers,
Yeah.
the blue Power Ranger, the red Power Ranger.
right.
Yeah.
And a lot of horror movie guests.
And for those that may or may not know, Adrian Paul, of course, Highlander. Wow.
I know.
That's
I'm gonna have to control myself there.
you're going to geek out for him.
Yeah, I
aren't
will.
you?
I
Okay.
will. I will. That will be the one for me.
I'm sure he probably goes to these sort of conventions. So,
Yeah.
So you probably won't embarrass yourself too
I
much.
hope not.
Right.
We'll
But
keep her in line.
Exactly. You know, you definitely need some. And they can find out more info on like. You guys have your own Facebook page, I'm sure.
Yes.
And then there's probably do you have a page specifically for the D20 Girls?
Our
D20girls.com.
Yeah, our website is under construction right now. I'm trying to rebuild that back
Right.
a little bit right
Yeah.
now. But it would be d20girls.org.
.org. Oh yeah, nonprofit. There you
Nonprofit,
go.
yep.
Yep, exactly. But most of this stuff is on the
On
the
Facebook, you can find us. Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. And let's see. Oh, Kane Hodder,
Yes.
Michael Berryman.
You got a lot of big names there.
Wow.
I believe there's, about 40-some guests coming?
Yeah, it's a lot of guests, a lot more than
Than
lot
the
of
most
other
typical
conventions.
conventions.
Wow, you guys are definitely. Okay. Sorry, Mark Ryan. I'm not as geeky and nerdy. Who the heck is that?
See, there's a lot of horror movie ones,
Okay.
and some of them I'm still a little unfamiliar
Right on.
with.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I'm
That's
like,
cool. Okay.
I know a lot of them, but
Wait. Sorry, I skipped over this. Walter Koenig?
yes,
Chekhov's coming?
yes.
See, now see, I'm old. So that's, I grew up watching Chekhov. Wow. And this is October 24th, 25th, 26th. God, I'm stuck here all the time, though. One of those days is a Sunday, right?
Yes.
God. All the information, when they're going to be, what days they're going to be there, will be on the page, right?
Yes, it should be on the page, and then
Knowing
of course
my
the
luck.
booklet.
Walter Koenig will probably won't be there on the Sunday, knowing my luck.
Yeah, I think he should be.
Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. And you said there's one coming up in August in Indianapolis. When's that? Since you're here, and we're trying to, of course, we're trying to push the Dayton one.
Yes.
When's the Indy one?
I believe that one's the 12th through the 14th. I have to double check.
And
My brain's a little scambled because
All these dates.
scambled. It's scambled. Can you tell?
Exactly. You know your brain is scambled when you can't say scrambled.
Exactly.
Right? You know. And all these dates and all that stuff's on the Facebook page.
Yes.
And, wow, I have to ask our producer, see if we can get Walter Koenig in to do a show, or maybe we'll go down. Man, that would be awesome. Well, thanks again, girl, for coming in. You know, like I told you, we're new at this, and we'll try anything, you know, and you know, it's definitely a pleasure and a good job, you know, working with a nonprofit and all the benefits and things you guys do. It's great. That sounds like it's going to be a blast.
Can't wait for it,
my
honestly.
God, that's going to be fun. And the week before Halloween, or the weekend before Halloween, basically.
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Well, thanks again for tuning in, and thanks again for tuning in. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back here in a little bit to wrap this up right here on ZTO TV. You're watching The Groamy Show.
Holy smokes!
Holy smokes!
But no, we got Diamond Dave. He's a local DJ, MC, karaoke king of the motherfucking world.
Thanks for tuning in this time to The Groamy Show here on ZTO TV, and I want to thank the girls from the D20 Girls for stopping in and chatting with us for a little bit. They're, you know, giving a better image to nerd girls, and as far as I'm concerned, nerd girls couldn't get a better image. They're awesome. And people out there, don't give nerds crap. They're just passionate about something, and you're just jealous that you don't have a passion for something like they do. Whatever it is, games, movies, music, whatever. Nerd is just a term for a passionate person, you know. And if you're not a nerd, then get passionate about something. They were going to promote the Epic Con, which is going to be at the Montgomery County Fairgrounds, October 24th, 25th, and 26th. It's a 3-day event. They're taking over the Montgomery County Fairgrounds once again with guests Adrian Paul, Highlander, Walter Koenig, who was Chekhov in the original Star Trek. If you're old like me, you remember, go back that far. And Kane Hodder and a whole bunch of other people. Go check it out. Go to their Facebook page. Get all the information there. We'll have the information on the CTO page, on the Gromy's page. Be sure and tune in next time. You never know what's going to happen. Like I said, we got different settings this time. If you want to be on the Groamy Show, just get a hold of us. You know, you got something to promote, you got something you want to share with the world, get a hold of us, either ZTO, me here at the store, Facebook pages, whatever. Trevor, take us out.
When I saw what I had done, bound down and flew away from the hours in her sun. So I tried to warn her, I turned to see her weep. 40 days and 40 nights, still raining down on me. There's a big hot sun beating on the big people. Show. It's a Groamy Show. Sit right back, ZTO TV's one and only Groamy Show. Who's up next on the Groamy Show? Like how I did that?
Yeah,
pretty good.